Friends, lovers, people of all ages. Whew, what a day. So I've been doing a lot more of these live streams where I just kind of rant and rave and vent and talk about things, gush about my love for a beautiful woman, and kill zombies doing it and have a pretty kick-ass time. So I want to thank everybody for coming out. And as you know, there's been a feud going around, but really it's mostly been a one-sided feud in that it's just been a lot of bashing and hatred and name-calling and really juvenile bullshit coming from one source. And it's completely mind-boggling how much this is how far this has gone and still maintained its one-sidedness. We've got a juvenile little kid who's taken it upon himself to bash a woman, and not only is it a woman that I deeply care about, well, let me say it this way. Of course it matters because it's a woman I deeply care about, but the fact still remains, it's a woman in general. It's a woman, alright? Are you a fucking man? No, you're not. Any man who bashes this woman does not even know this man. They've not ever talked. They've not ever said one word to each other directly. And he's taken it upon himself to name call, I mean, every word in the book. I'm not going to say the words because I'm a man who has class, but they're not nice words. Think of a derogatory term that you could say about a woman, and it's fallen out of this man's mouth like garbage. And it is garbage, and garbage comes from garbage. I'm sorry, dude. I've been quiet. I've not been insulting. I've said what it is, and I've left the insults far from the table. But I'm gonna say this: the man's fucking garbage. How can you go and insult a woman like that? And yeah, it's a little bit personal now because it's my woman. Let's call it what it is. So let's play some zombies and let's chill tonight. Hey, everyone coming in. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm just gonna rant and rave a little bit, and I'm not gonna make it all about defending the woman I love. I'm gonna take a little bit of a different route. I've said what I had to say. The man's absolute garbage. You never ever insult a woman who you don't even know based on what? On what you think about her? So I've said my piece with that, and instead I'm going to kill it with kindness. I'm gonna gush. I'm gonna tell you guys what is so wonderful about this woman. Why those of you who hate her are fucking wrong. Okay? Let's just do that. You're fucking wrong, and we're gonna kill some zombies and talk about how wrong you are and why you're wrong. Sound good? Let's do it. So the first reason that you're wrong is that the hatred coming her way is completely one-sided and unjustified. She has not ever spoken to any of these haters directly. So what do they know? They know what they see. Where do they see it? They see it on other people's live streams bashing her. Shit comes from shit. So, kind of doesn't make sense that all of this hatred would come her way and have no basis or grounds in reality. But it makes sense when you think about who it's coming from and the source. The source is of low education, of low intelligence, and of very spiteful, one-sided hatred and wickedness. It's awful. And I've had enough of it, you know? I'm fucking done with it. What you don't see is that... Oh my god, did this lock up again? It did! Oh, it locked up! Well, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not stopping. We're just gonna roll with it. You're just gonna have to look at a black screen and listen to me talk for a few minutes and say my piece. You are bashing a woman who has done nothing wrong to you. Are you a fucking child? Well, that's not even a question. You are. Oh god, you are. So let's gush a little bit. What is so great about this woman? Why should you see her in the light that I see her in? She's never mean to anyone. She jokes around. Not trolls. That's not a right word. What's the word I'm looking for? She will roast people, all in good fun. She's roasted me. She's given me the same exact level of roasting that she's given to a couple other people. Most have taken it wonderfully because they're good people and they know how to take a joke. One didn't. That's the only thing I could say that might stem a little bit of anger or a little bit of Cajunness. But still, if you take all that into consideration, she didn't do anything wrong. She just had fun. and she's clapping back against hatred coming her way. Everything is initiated first, and everything coming from this wonderful woman is retaliation. But not everything that's coming is retaliation. There are other things coming her way that are completely out of left field, like not provoked, no poking the bear, letting it die, and then all of a sudden today out comes another story time from a creepy fucking uncle that nobody invited to the family reunion. All right? So let's gush a little bit more. What else is so wonderful about this woman? She is a mother of a wonderful child who she has been raising on her own. And for those of you just coming in, sorry, there's no picture because I'm on a roll and I'm not fucking stopping to restart just because the PS4 locked up again. So we're just going to roll with it. She has been raising a son by herself, which is a single mom job is the fucking hardest job ever. You ask any single mother, single parenthood is fucking rough. And she's been doing it and acing it. So she's a wonderful mother. So you're going to bash a wonderful mother? You're going to bash somebody who playfully roasts people and has a great time doing it and laughs with the people, mostly all the people that are in on the joke. What else are you going to bash this woman for? Are you going to bash her because she's a beautiful, strong woman who has been very much by herself for the past 14 years? She has chosen to look at life as and see the importance of raising a son. And you're going to bash her because she's in love now? You're going to bash her because she took a marriage and ruined it? Nah, that didn't fucking happen. We've addressed that so many times, I'm getting fucking sick of talking about it. Are you going to bash her because she's prettier than you? Because she has a better personality than you? I don't know. I'm grabbing at straws here. What can we possibly say about her that is justified, that is of a negative bent? Fucking nothing. So let's gush a little bit more, shall we? My God, have you ever sat down and talked to her? I know the haters haven't. They're just going on hearsay and what they believe to be true, which is based on nothing. Have you ever just talked to her? Have you ever sat and had a conversation with her? She's so fucking smart. She finds ways, this creativity in her just wells up. She finds ways of roasting me. Borderline, any other couple would break up if they were any less strong than her and I are. But she does it in such a tactful way that you just have to say, holy shit, that's genius. How the hell did she come up with that? She, last night, thought of the perfect way to not cave and communicate with me. You know, the whole thing we were doing where we were seeing who would cave first and reach out to each other first. She found the most tactful and most brilliant way. She had Jaden dress up as me and roast me in her stead, and it was absolutely brilliant. And do you know how she got the link so he could come up? She didn't break she didn't cave. She didn't break her silence with me. She went to a second party, asked them to get the link from me. I sent the link to them. They sent it to her. That takes a lot of thinking. That takes a certain level of intelligence. And I'm sorry, this farm boy from fucking bumfuck Egypt, Ohio, whatever the fuck, he ain't got it. If he could sit for 1 minute and bask in her greatness, her intelligence, her spunk, her wit, his fucking head would spin. And it would probably spit pea soup halfway around the third time. Like, Jesus. Haters, do you not even fucking think? Do you not think before you open your mouth and let garbage fall out of it? I mean, come on. Stop talking about me. PLE, yes, PLE was the go-between. I gave the link to him. He was so funny. He said, Wacky wants the link, but she doesn't want to communicate with you to break the thing. So can you give it to me and I'll give it to her? I'm like, you got it, man. God. All right, let's move on. Let's see, what else can we say that's not hateful, but is only is just glowing and basking in her fucking awesomeness. Let's talk about the sense of humor. Have you anyone who has given her more than a minute of their time watching her or just talking to her? Have you gone the full minute without smiling or cracking a smile or bursting out laughing outright? Have you? And I'm so sorry. What? Peely and Fluffy caught shit on that live stream too. Oh, did they? What? Fuck them. That's right. I mean, not fuck them. Fuck the haters. No, I said that wrong. Fuck them for, you know, coming at Peely and Fluffy, because they didn't do a damn thing wrong to anybody either. No. So we've got funny, intelligent, beautiful, witty, clever. Because there's a difference between intelligence, cleverness, and wit. If you have all three, then you've got something, and she's got all three and then some. Great mother, devoted mother, single mother, not for long. I'm coming, baby. But my God, she's done all of these things, and she's kept herself single for so long. And you're going to sit there and say she's riding everybody? She's a whore? I said I wasn't going to say any bad words, but fuck it. I already dropped a couple bunch of F-bombs. But no, you're going to sit there and say she's a whore, she's this, she's that. She is nothing but the opposite. And I know you're speaking out of ignorance and hate, because I know this woman. I've known her for so long, and it's about high time that a lot of people get to know who she is, and not just the character. She is loving, she is sweet, she is tender, she is vulnerable at times. Sorry, honey, for outing you like this. She is everything a woman should be, and more. She deserves respect. She deserves to be listened to. She deserves to not see any of the bashing and the hatred coming her way, because it's completely unjustified. There's nothing I could say about this woman that justifies how great she is. Words don't do it, but I'm trying. So yeah, and for those of you coming in, I'm sorry, the game froze, but I was on a roll, so I'm not going to be killing zombies. I'm just going to be letting it out, and Grinch style. Thank you, Mo. 100% Grinch. That's right. So you're going to get a taste of the truth as I know it, because I think I would know. I think I would know. I spent 24/7. I spent 24 hours a day with her, 7 days a week with her for 5.5 weeks now. I think I know enough to know what the fuck I'm talking about. A lot more than fucking Uncle Cracker knows. So, what else has she been called? Oh my God. Oh, you know what? Other people have been giving her shit because she swore in front of her son in a video. This is not an issue, and I'll tell you why. Her son is also very intelligent. He actually gets upset and tells us, you know, that he doesn't like when we swear. He is smart enough to choose whether or not he wishes to use curse words, and he chooses not to, because he's his own man. He thinks for himself, and he's growing up to be quite the young man. So those of you saying she's a bad mother because she swore in front of her son, you got fucking room to talk. She's been a single parent for 14 years, and if you even knew one thing about Jaden, you wouldn't fucking open your mouth. You wouldn't say that. You wouldn't say she's a bad parent, because you have no fucking clue. None of you haters have any clue. A single goddamn thing about her, or her family, or my family, which is now our family. So get used to it. 6 months now. We're going to be together for the entirety of existence. Past lives, present life, future life. There's nothing getting in between us. And only time will show that, but mark my words now. We're going to be going live for our 25th wedding anniversary. And I hope all of y'all are there. That's all I've got to say about this. So I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thank you for coming out and spending about 15 minutes or so listening to me go on and put a couple things into a better perspective, if you will. Sorry I haven't been reading the chat. I just really wanted to say my piece. Sorry we didn't get to play zombies as well, but it froze again because the PS4 is starting to really suck. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's my internet connection. I don't know. But as long as y'all are hearing me, that's all that matters. And yeah, those of you who have a certain view of her based on the misinformation and the hate, I'm trying to change that view of her, and I'm doing it publicly. I'm doing it. I told her, I hung up the phone. We were talking right before I went live. I said, honey, I got to go live. People are coming in, also are coming out in her defense, and I encourage everybody to do the same. Some of you already have, and I appreciate that. Backroad dropped an awesome video coming out in her defense, so please go check his channel out, Backroad Hauntings TV. and see what he's got to say about this whole matter too. And it's beautiful. I'm trying not to get choked up here, but y'all are fantastic. She needs your public support because she's a woman. She's got feelings, and those feelings matter. Oh, she says it's on Twitter. There you go. Go to Twitter and you'll see it. All right. That's all I gotta say. Be responsible. Be smart. Don't be a fucking idiot. You know, like this guy. She's a human being, and she's a fucking woman. What the fuck's wrong with you, dude? Really? I can stand... You know, the only parts that I could tolerate in that video were the parts he was bashing me. Come at me all you fucking want, dude. Come on. You saw the shirt. Come at me, brony. You leave a fucking woman the fuck out of it, especially a woman you don't even know a single thing about. You leave my fiance out of it. There, I said it. You leave my future wife out of it. She does not even know you. Thank you all. Have a good night, and spread love, spread truth, and smash the hate. Smash it to the fucking ground. Get out there, show her public support, get all over Twitter, make your own videos, and make sure you're spreading love and truth, and put the hate where it belongs, in the fucking dumpster, and light that dumpster on fire. Grinch out.